Welcome to the first episode of Fought All the Way. Today we're going to be looking at early to mid 19th century military tactics using geometric block-sized formations. We will be using a battle simulator by the name of Ultimate General Civil War, one of the better battle simulators out there. So I look forward to getting into this. Let's get down to it. Should be fun. So to start off, we are going to discuss what a brigade actually is. A brigade is a body of men in formation in a division or corps of an army. It is the next to smallest unit of formation, and it consists of four sides usually. You have the front of the brigade, the rear of the brigade, obviously, but then you have probably the most important part, the flanks of a brigade. Now, what you're looking at here are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 brigades. This is one division of an army. And facing it is approximately the same number of men, which you shall see momentarily. This is commonly how brigades would be organized. They'd be organized in divisions and then into corps. The reason for this is that ordering 5 brigades around is not bad, but when you have 30 or 40 brigades in an army, you cannot order all of them around singly. So command is broken down. And you will see how this behaves as an organized body in one moment. So, now where is this enemy we're going to go find? Well, let's have a look to the south, shall we? We have superior ground with the hill over here. So that means we can see farther south, as would be historically accurate. So you can see you have 2 enemy brigades here, 1 enemy brigade right here, an enemy brigade here, a battalion of enemy artillery. Our goal shall thus be to drive south, clear these woods of the enemy, isolate this 1 brigade over here, and completely clear the wood line. To do this, we have again our 5 brigades and 1 brigade of 1 battalion of artillery. Remember, one thing to look for when attacking an enemy is to always find their flank. Remember, a flank is the side of a force or a body of men. It does not matter how large that body is. For example, Patrick, this brigade here, has a flank here, a flank here, but there is also going to be a flank here and a flank here. If we look over here at Hatch, Hatch has a flank here and here. His flanks do not connect to this other body of enemy men. Therefore, there is a gap in the enemy line, which we shall attempt to exploit. Oh, goody! A gap in the enemy line! We can split them right down the middle! So remember, our goal is to push south and hit this gap in the enemy line. We do not want to engage these men head on in these heavily forested woods. No army from 1810 to 1860 would attempt such a venture. Every good general would drive for this gap and attempt to do what is called turning the line. That is to force them to retreat and turn to face you here, him to turn and face you here, and you will drive a wedge straight into him. So, shall we begin? Okay, folks, here we go, and we're off. Let's run down here. Remember, we're trying to exploit this gap in his line. And look, Doubleday has extended forward. He's about to get hit from 3 brigades and our artillery and he will soon be gone. We made a mistake. We forgot to order Trimble to run. Will the Louisiana Brigade pay for that? Fully extend, Louisiana, fully extend. And there goes Doubleday. He's falling back. But unfortunately, the Louisiana Brigade paid for our mistake. But Trimble has come up, and he will refuse the line here. We shall now order the Stonewall Brigade, Lawton, and Talfiero to push forward. We have to keep an eye on Patrick, make sure he doesn't turn our own flank right here. We got to be careful about that. So we move up. Remember, our goal is to drive the wedge, which we have nearly created. We're about to start pouring flanking fire into Gibbon. Let's watch the effect that it has. As soon as Lawton gets done reloading. There's Lawton. He's done reloading. There's the volley. Look at that. Drop. I estimate about 40 some odd men. Louisiana Brigade is back up. They're going to come charging forward. Well, not charging, but running forward to take the pressure off Trimble. The enemy has decided to charge Doubleday into Lawton. This is not a bad strategy, as it could cause Lawton to retreat, and it takes the fire off Gibbon's flank. But the problem is that Gibbon is still under heavy fire, and Gibbon has broken. Doubleday is now in a very vulnerable position. He is fighting Lawton toe-to-toe, and Doubleday is fighting, and Lawton has broken Doubleday and is driving him back. But look at the volley from those skirmishers down here into Lawton. That was brutal. Trimble, meanwhile, has suffered, but congratulations, folks. We have done it. We have gotten our wedge into the enemy line. We shall now push down with our other brigades. Let's grab this artillery up here, fly over here, and pull it down to support the center. Well, can't stop now. Can't rest on our laurels, Lawton. We got to keep pushing. Come on, Stonewall Brigade. Let's go. We're almost there. Louisiana Brigade and Trimble seem to be having some trouble with Hatch. That's okay. We're going to order the Louisiana Brigade over here into the town. Try to shoot in Hatch's flank over here. We're going to bring Trimble up. Remember, Hatch does not have to break, although he did. That is great news, but that was not necessary. They were merely to contain him for the rest of our attack to push forward. We've almost cleared the woods, folks. Just a little bit more pushing. Patrick is stubborn over there. He will not move. But Stonewall and Lawton are doing an excellent job, slowly pushing them back. I think it's safe to say that we have successfully taken the woodlot. And to boot, we've also managed to take the town by driving Hatch and the enemy artillery back. Congratulations! We have done it, and you can now say you know at the very least how to engage in Napoleonic tactics. Well, that was a good one, wasn't it, folks? Like I said, this was fought all the way, and we certainly fought them all the way back. We broke the enemy center, pushed through the gap, secured the town, and secured the woodlot. That is how Napoleonic strategy would have worked, particularly during the American Civil War, as I'm sure you both noticed the gray and the blue. That particular simulation is the Battle of Second Manassas, also known as the Battle of Second Bull Run. That was a small unit engagement on the first day, but it is an excellent example of how strategies would work. I thank you for watching, and I hope you join us next time on Fought All the Way. We'll be doing the Battle of the Somme.